Hello YouTube, I'm Tim, and welcome to part 2 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for February 2020. Soon be a new month. March is coming up on Sunday, and over the weekend I finally got my package from shoutfactory.com. But before that I bought some standard definition DVDs at CVS Pharmacy. I didn't intend to get any standard definition discs, but I like to get a little bit of cartoons, so got Jetsons The Movie. This is the one that features the voice of 80s pop singer Tiffany taking over the voice of Judy Jetson. She even looks like she recorded some songs for this as well. The original songs performed by Tiffany, but the funny thing is this came out in 1990, and by then Tiffany, the singer, was not really that big as she was during the 80s. I don't think it was till the late 90s, early 21st century that she started getting noticed again. It was disappointing because I found out that Janet Waldo, who was the original voice of Judy Jetson, did record the voice of Judy originally for this movie, but then they deleted all the audio of the original Judy Jetson and just put in singer Tiffany's speaking and singing voice into this, which she sounds nothing like the real or original Judy Jetson. But so I was a little bit on the fence getting this since it's not the real Judy Jetson. It's 80s teen pop singer Tiffany's doing the part, but just about everybody else is in it. George O'Hanlon is doing George Jetson, and then Penny Singleton, who is Blondie in the Dagwood and Blondie movies and Old Time Radio Show, was back as Jane Jetson. And then Mel Blanc is in this as well, providing his voice, who was originally Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. Oh, and as you can see, since last time I've been doing a video, got a haircut. And I shaved, but the beard hair is starting to grow back out. So, Jetsons the Movie, and its anamorphic widescreen from Universal Studios, but doesn't look like there's any extras on this. It was $4.99 at CVS Pharmacy, so decided to get it. And then another cartoon movie, Looney Tunes Rabbit's Run, an original movie. It was also $4.99. And I didn't get this so much for this movie, which is only 75 minutes long, but it has bonus cartoons as an extra. Best Friends, Coyote Falls, For a Flying, Rabbit Rider, and I Taught a Putty Tat. So it's got classic Tweety Bird cartoon on here. It's one of the extras, but the movie is widescreen. And it looks like this was a TV movie, but it says it's matted for its original television exhibition. And it's enhanced for widescreen TVs, but all TVs are widescreen nowadays, so I was happy to get this, not so much for this new slightly new movie, but mainly for more classic cartoons that are an extra on here. So it's Rabbit's Run original movie. And it's one from Warner Brothers. And there you see Bugs Bunny and his girlfriend Lola Bunny, who was the character introduced in that animated live-action movie Space Jam that featured all the Looney Tunes gang and, I believe, Michael Jordan. And you see Marvin the Martian, Daffy Duck, Yosemite Sam, and Elmer Fudd. Yeah, Elmer Fudd. It's Elmer Fudd down there, wearing the little hat. And he's got, or whatchamacallit. It's late at night, I cannot think. The Eiffel Tower is right behind him. So those were all the DVDs that I got. I didn't really expect to get any more DVDs. So I got my package late Saturday afternoon. Got a package from shoutfactory.com that I've been waiting for a while. These are all horror movie Blu-rays, and when I ordered a couple movies they licensed from MGM, Murders in the Rue Morgue and the Dunwich Horror double feature, and a lot of their titles they've licensed from MGM are going out of print, just like this one. So decided to get it. There's a few extras. Murders in the Rue Morgue has audio commentary, a new audio commentary track with author and film historian Steve Haberman, and then Stage Tricks and Screen Frights featurette, and then a theatrical trailer for Murders in the Rue Morgue. And then the Dunwich Horror also has a new audio commentary track with author and film historian Steve Haberman, and you get the original theatrical trailer for the Dunwich Horror. And Murders in the Rue Morgue is listed as being rated PG-13, while the Dunwich Horror is rated R, and both region A locked and in 1080p high definition widescreen 1.78 in English subtitles for deaf and hard of hearing, and audio's HD mono. So, Murders in the Rue Morgue, which I kept wanting to call it Phantom of the Rue Morgue because I saw the trailer a while back and it looks like Phantom of the Opera. You got a masked man like the Phantom of the Opera going around killing people. And then Dunwich Horror stars Dean Stockwell, who's later in TV's Quantum Leap. And then you get Ed Begley is also in it, and Sandra Dee, who is Gidget in the original Gidget movie in 1959. I believe she gets naked in the Dunwich Horror, which probably the main reason it's rated R. She does a nude scene in that. It might be a little bit violent as well. So, Murders in the Rue Morgue. Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe's Murders in the Rue Morgue. which is 98 minutes from 1971, and The Dunwich Horrors from 1970 and runs 88 minutes. So a long 98-minute PG-13 drive-in horror, and then a 88-minute R-rated drive-in horror classic. So happy to own this. Murders in the Rue Morgue, The Dunwich Horror, Scream Factory double feature from Shout Factory, and MGM. And then another movie, it's one that Shout Factory recently released, and they licensed it from Paramount Pictures. It's another drive-in cult movie. Let's scare Jessica to death. Something is after Jessica. Something is very cold, very wet, and very dead. And DVDTalk.com calls this film an impressively creepy little horror film. Stuart Galbraith IV from DVDTalk.com. And this is another movie from the very early 70s, 1971. It's PG-13, region A locked in color, and HD master audio mono for the audio, and then 1080p high definition widescreen 1.85 and 88 minutes, and then English subtitles. Bunch of extras, new audio commentary with co-writer director John Hancock and producer Bill Badalato, and then new interview with composer Orville Strober, new interview with film historian Kim Newman, and then new location featurette, and then you get the theatrical trailer, a TV spot, a radio spot, and a still gallery. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like any of the actors from this movie got interviewed. I'm assuming that Kevin O'Connor, who was in this, that might be the same, or no, I'm not sure if it's that same actor who died recently or not. I'm wanting to say it is, but I don't think it is. But, I'm not going to take the time to read it anymore from the back of the case, because it's late at night, and I wanted to get this done while I have a little bit of free time. So, and then I got the Blu-ray edition of My Bloody Valentine Collector's Edition from Shout Factory, another Scream Factory release in their Scream Factory line. And it came shrunk wrap in this slip cover, and you see the killer, the masked killer. And this is a 2-disc Blu-ray. It has the theatrical version of the film on the first Blu-ray, and then the uncut version on the second Blu-ray. And there's 4K scans of the original camera negative for both cuts. And then the theatrical trailer, TV spots, and radio spots, and still gallery are all on disc 1. And then looks like it says new 4K scan of the original camera negative and more on disc 2. And this is a Canadian slasher film from 1981, but Paramount owns it in the US, so now it's another one Shout Factory got from Paramount. And the theatrical version of this is rated R, while the the uncut version is unrated. Region A locked. and Master Audio's HD mono, and it's in 1080p high definition widescreen 1.85, and subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. So yeah, it came shrink wrap with this slipcover on it, but since I bought it directly from Shout Factory, I got the second slipcover. And there's an image from the movie on the back of this slipcover. This other slipcover lists special features and has some different images from the movie. And then just one other thing that I got from Shout Factory in this tube are two different posters for My Bloody Valentine. There's the artwork that comes on the slipcover that's shrunk wrap onto it, and then there's the artwork that is on the other slipcover that I just showed. And this came in the Ziploc baggie, so it looks like both the posters are in this one tube. Don't know if I should open this, but almost 17 minutes. Yeah, it looks like it's two. Yeah, I think they taped two posters together. I'm hoping it's both posters in here. It's a little bit... I don't know if they just printed these posters up. Yeah, it looks like it's just two posters taped shut together. Which I'm hoping it's both of them. So, I will do a recap. At CVS Pharmacy, I bought the DVD versions of Jetsons The Movie from 1990, and a Looney Tunes original movie, Rabbit's Run. It's a TV movie, and has some bonus cartoons that are more classic cartoons. And then from shoutfactory.com, I got the going out of print soon Blu-ray double feature of Murders in the Rue Morgue and the Dunwich Horror, so two 70s drive-in horror movies from MGM. And then the rest is stuff they got from Paramount Pictures. 1971 drive-in cult classic Let's Scare Jessica to Death. And then the two-disc collector's edition of My Bloody Valentine comes with the slipcover shrunk wrapped on there. And the two Blu-rays are inside the case that's underneath it. And then, since I ordered directly from them, I got this extra slipcover. And then should have both these posters in here. Looked like they were taped, they were rolled and taped together. So I'm assuming that they're both in here since they stuck that artwork for both posters on the tube, so that's it for part 2 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for February 2020, so thank you for watching, and keep an eye out for another update video coming soon. So I'm Tim. Thanks for watching my update video.